Air way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with Toyo, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with pimps over simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no cream in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get man. Come on, press play, press play.
Hey, what's happening, man? What's going down? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Giving the brother some time to get in here, man. What's good with you, Big A?
Hey, I can't call it, man. We back in here like I left my wallet and keys, man.
The wallet and the keys. The wallet and the keys. Yes, sir.
It is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. Yeah. Yeah, man. Man. Who in here, man? Tony, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tony in there. You know what I mean? He gonna be there.
Tony.
Bro. We appreciate you, brother Tony. Seriously, man. Seriously.
For
real. The real one's gonna come through every time, man. Every time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Miss McFarland in there.
Hey.
Welcome.
Yeah, you know what it's like in the morning, you waking up and stuff. I got to go empty out. She in the bathroom. I'm like, hey, yeah, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You know them struggles, man. Yeah, they do happen.
Yeah, man. We got Heart and Finish in the building, man. I had a good conversation with my brother Heart and Finish yesterday, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy how we make connections and stuff, man. And I didn't, man. He got some blood from some dogs I didn't even know we had on the East Coast, man. Shouts out to Heart and Finish Killers, man. Salute, bro.
Yeah, hey, salute to them boys that get around the nation to go get that blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm showing people on the camera and they calling me like, I know that guy. You know, I got dogs from him. You know, I'm like, man, hold up. You know, and giving critique. You know, he's a member, so he's giving critique on the members only. He said, you know, I like the feedback he gave me. You know what I mean? It was just honest feedback. You know, we need that. Him and James in the building. Salute, big dog. What's up, big dog? Yeah, man. And I put the link for the membership in the description, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I got that Heart Finish. I got that, and if we get time, I post today, man, because I wanted y'all to see the pay, man. But it's a I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Is that what we were talking about yesterday?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna go. Yeah, we good.
I think it was after the fact.
Okay.
But yeah, man, because he sent me we talked about it, but he sent me the pay later on that night. So
all
right. But man, it was a nice pay, man. Nice pay.
Yeah.
Song. Salute, big dog. What's good, big dog?
Song.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all catch that video. Big A and I will be putting on part 2 soon, the performance side of it. But yeah, man, we're really excited about this, and it's the wave of the future. Like I don't see anybody who sees this now, you won't be able to unsee it. I promise you, binge worthy content.
Yeah,
binge worthy content. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was thinking about it, and you know, for me, man, like moving forward, I'm not saying that this is the one all be all, but if I were to purchase a puppy from somebody else, I would like to see that puppy involved in conformation show. I mean, the dog, the side, one of the parents, involved in dog shows, actually showing the dogs, man. So the more I see these dogs, the more, interested I am. So, I mean, I think that's a good thing, man. I think that's a great thing. And salute to everybody sending their shots in for the Digital Dog Show. Sending the shots in for the Dog of the Week, showing up to all these shows. Man, this boy's out here trying to sell pups, and they don't show their dogs. Man, show your dogs, man. Them pups will go. You just be surprised. Put them on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see some good dogs, man.
Yeah, man. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. And you don't know, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you don't know. And that's kind of what this episode is about. Today is intuition versus sensory skills. In the dog game, man, there's a lot of stuff that's going on with that, man. We're gonna break it down today. We're gonna talk about it. Help you identify maybe where you lie in the spectrum, whether you're on one far end of the spectrum or the other far end of the spectrum. I think being balanced is probably the safest thing to do. Trying to be involved in this game and breaking down the definition of it and telling you when you can see them and when they should probably be used in your program. Intuition is not everything. Like, you're not going to be the sensory person on level ground with intuition. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'll explain why I say that. I'll explain. I'll break it all down for you. We got some
yeah. But before we get to that, man, we got to get to that dog of the week, man. And see, I be trying not to be messy with this, man. I swear I be trying to hold back. But that's a good looking dog right there, man.
Yeah. And
it look a lot better than a lot of other dogs that so-called, how can I say it without being extra?
No, say it. Just say it, man. Like, it don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate when I hear people say, hey, well, I don't even hate. It's just like, okay, check this out. If you say, hey, I could take anybody's dog and I could condition their dog better than them, man, you know what I'm saying? And you see dogs like this on a regular basis. We starting to see more of them. Pitwise dogs, man, all of that stuff. I'm like, man, okay, so if you gonna make a bold claim like that, you better answer that call when they call. You know what I'm saying? Because you got dogs like this. That's why every time I be showing, especially a good looking dog like this and stuff, I just get to laugh and I'll be like, don't be messy. Don't be messy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, shout out. You know what I'm saying? And who dog is that, Dre?
That's Mr. Todd Green's dog. Yeah. Todd
Green, man, putting that work in, boy. Yeah, show him what it's really about, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then we got Chainsaw. Yeah, and I like that dog, boy. Man, I like that dog. How much you think that dog weighs, bro?
Man, if I was guessing, I would say condition. I would say he's a 48, 49 pounder.
Yeah.
Looking at he looks like he's a pretty tall dog, pretty big dog, but he also has bone structure. He's pretty well built dog, man.
And the thing is, he's not even railed out. You know what I'm saying? Like that dog was good to me. What?
Yeah,
what?
He's pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? He'd be a little more dried out. Yeah, but I think he's performance ready right there.
Yes, without a doubt. Yeah. Yep. I thought I felt Michonne was underweight. I get over there, they like overweight or underweight, and they was like, nah, she underweight. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn,
Yeah. You didn't think she was light enough.
Yeah.
But it's the thing, man.
What's up? I thought she was too light. And they was like, she not light enough.
Yeah. And I would agree with him. You know what I'm saying? I would agree.
Yeah.
With him.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, man, and this one thing I learned about your style. Your style of presentation is that's kind of tied into today's topic, man. Like, what's your style? Like, what are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? And we had these discussions, like Big A and I had these discussions all the time offline, but we don't have a discussion online today with y'all because maybe we can help. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can help. If anything, we can tell you like how we view things and like, you know, what we're seeing it from the Shogun Army perspective. So definitely want to bring that level of intensity to the game today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
but let's jump to that Bushido code, man. Let's jump to the Bushido code and the quote. And the Bushido code is rectitude. Not gonna say yo, just about to say it, but gi. To do what is right, even when no one is watching, not because of the law, but because of your spirit. And the quote of the day feeds right into that. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift. The rational mind, a faithful servant. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind, a faithful servant. That was by Einstein. Yep. Mm-hmm. And real mastery comes when you let intuition lead, but verify with your senses, not the other way around. This sound like you a little bit, Dre.
Yeah. And I, like, you know what I'm saying? So check it out. Check it out, man. Today, we're talking about intuition versus sensory, man. Intuition versus sensory. Let me put y'all some eye candy on the screen because y'all ain't trying to look at my pretty face all day. So let me put some eye candy on the screen for y'all, and we're going to get to cooking on this thing,
man.
All right, so look. Dogmen often separate, excuse me, let me correct that, man. Let me correct myself. Dogmen often operate on instinct, but in today's climate of oversaturation and hype, the question is, are you moving from a deep knowing or reacting to surface signals? This episode hits home for real breeders, handlers, and learners trying to sharpen their inner compass and external awareness. All right. Now, when I speak of sensing versus intuition, I speak of it from the Myers-Briggs perspective. This is the psychological testing they did, a mother and daughter, and they found that there are several personality characteristics, but today we're going off sensory and intuition. And I'm going to break down the definitions of both and give you an example of both, and then we're going to cook on how to apply to the dogs. A sensing person or a sensory person, they focus on the present. Sensing individuals are grounded in the immediate reality, paying attention to the facts and details. They are practical and detail-oriented. They appreciate practical skills and procedures and are comfortable with step-by-step processes. They rely only on their senses to gather information, make decisions based on what they can directly observe and experience. And they may find abstract concepts challenging. They may struggle with abstract ideas or theories and lack concrete details. Okay, so this is an example of what I would say a sensory person is. A good handler needs to be a great sensory person. They need to trust their senses and see what the dog is doing in front of them. Is he overheating? What does the dog need in the moment? Yeah. In the moment, what does that dog need? Like right now, you know?
Yeah.
Is she in heat yet? You know, like intuitively thinking, you would say, okay, my dog should be coming in heat around this time. I got a calendar. I got this stuff mapped out. I don't know an exact date, but I know she's gonna come in the heat. A sensory person does like I do, and I can go out there with that little napkin and they pat her and they see that blood, okay, she's in heat. They trust that they can see in that moment. I don't care about the dates. I don't care if she was in heat 6 months ago. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I don't care. Like I know what I see. That's sensory, okay?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but in the long term, it can screw you. For breeding, I would say you need more of an intuitive nature for breeding. And this is why I said a good balance or knowing when to switch hats is important. We're talking about intuition now. Big A, do you have anything to add to sensory?
Well, yeah. So, and it's okay. I think in certain situations, man, and depending on your circle and everything, it's okay to be 1000% just 100% sensory if you have the other weight on the other side of the scale. When, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, somebody else is 100% in you know, about the intuition. You know, I think that can work too. You know, yeah. I just think if it's a balance, if it's balanced out, you know, yeah. But having too much of one or the other can hinder you or hold you back to a certain extent. You'll excel, but you know what I'm saying? You'll excel, but you'll excel, you know, just on a certain level with, you know, I guess. To be the best, you would have to have a little bit of both. 60-40, 80-20, something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or just know, even if you only have 1% of the other one, you have to know when to use it, when to cue it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tip, there were some nice dogs. And it was a great show. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later in the show. We will get to that. But let me click on this intuition right now, y'all. So intuitive person. I don't have this I know I scored the lowest in this and the highest in sensory when I took this. Just want to read y'all what it means. Intuition focuses on the future and possibilities. Intuitive individuals are drawn to abstract concepts, patterns, and possibilities, often thinking about the future and how things might unfold. They are big picture thinkers. They tend to see the broader context and make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas. They trust inspiration and hunches. They rely on their intuition, gut feelings, and insights to navigate situations and make decisions. They may find concrete details tedious. They may become bored or frustrated with overly detailed or repetitive tasks. In essence, a sensing person prefers and favors a concrete, tangible, and present source, while an intuitive person prefers and leans towards abstract potential in the future. All right, so an intuitive person, I would say, okay, Big A, right? I'm just using Big A. He's my brother. Big A is my intuition, right? Mm-hmm. So if we go into a situation, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I have very, very good senses. I'm quick draw, like literally with a pistol. I'm very quick draw with a pistol.
Quick draw McGraw. That's it, right there. That's your name.
But I'm not just talking metaphors. I'm talking about like physically.
In real life, yes.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I shoot competitive pistol, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm very, very, I trust my skills a lot. Yeah, there's always be a faster person with a pistol, but it's rare. You know what I'm saying? The chances of me getting into it with somebody that has that level of skill with a pistol is very low.
So you're to the common man, you're above average.
Above average. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And people that train typically have a certain level of respect for life or other people that may outclass them. You're like, okay, I might have run into the one person that outclassed me. I think that, and I can sense it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's one of those things where Big A might be like, hey man, we probably shouldn't go to this party. And mind you, sometimes he has to explain to me why, because he doesn't have, Big A don't put a lot of emotion into how he talks, okay? But if he puts emotion into it, and I believe him when he says it, then my senses say, okay, he really thinks I shouldn't go to this party. There's probably something wrong. And the next thing you know, somebody gets killed at the party, right? So, no, I didn't use my intuition, but I was able to read Big A and realize how serious he was in the moment. You know what I'm saying? About why I shouldn't do a certain thing. And so
make a good judgment call. I don't mean to cut you off, but
go ahead.
Me and Dre can have a difference in opinion. And I can say, do not do this. And Dre is gonna be like, I'm fixing to do this.
Yeah.
So now we at okay, we can go against each other, or we could just go with the grain. You know what I mean? We could go against the grain, or we could just ride, and we better together than apart. So forget it. We go clean up the pieces as they fall. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know, it's one of those things. But when you have people around you that, you know, will make good decisions, I still know Dre ain't gonna, you know, make a horrible decision, because I'm gonna talk him out of it. You know what I'm saying? At least try to, and vice versa, you know? Yeah.
I will give the flaw or the crux for a person that's more intuitive.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
from a person that's very, very sensory, they move too slow.
Yeah.
They literally you're gonna miss the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because like for a sensory person, it's not that I'm just wild. It's that I'm trying to capture the right moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm like boom, like you know what I mean? You got to capture it at the right moment. And so it benefits both. So from a handling aspect, I would think that a sensory person has the advantage because okay, I see the dog, I see the judge, I see my opponent or whatever it is that I'm doing, you know, quick to react. And I'm not saying that an intuitive person can't have quick reaction times. I'm talking about building the moment in the first place. You know, there's a reason why I prefer dunking a basketball to shooting a 3-pointer. Even though 3-pointers worth more points, in the long term, it benefits the team more. That dunking is in the moment rewarding. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you throw that thing down and that crowd go crazy, and you can the gym is so loud you can feel it in your chest. I chase that high, that excitement, right?
Yeah.
So it's over sensationalized. You know, and it's the same thing with the dogs, man. You know, it's certain things, certain activities. I understand why a box man would be so in love with the box because that's why I don't like talking about it too much because it does make you want to do it. I don't care what anybody says. If you talk about the box long enough, it's gonna make you want to do it because you're like, man, like,
and at bare minimum, at least see it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I want to see that again, man. You know, I want to feel that. You know, but I want to be the one that's cheering for. Just like when you done, like I'm telling you, man, I understand. I swear to God, I understand, bro. That's why I'm like, man, let me talk about something else that gives me some kind of level of, you know what I'm saying? It might not be a real cigarette, but it's nicotine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I look at it now. You know?
Yeah.
And so,
you know, the body kind of goes in the direction you feed the mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. There's only one right way. Then y'all got to find out the way, one way or the other. LOL.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But and this one, for the intuition versus sensory, I don't think either one is right or wrong. I just want to identify how some people break it down. And okay, I'll give you an example. There are some people that can breed dogs but can't handle them. Yep. There's some people that can handle dogs, but they can handle 2 great dogs and 2 grand champions and couldn't put two dogs together to make a good puppy to save their life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where sensory and intuitive skills come into play to what I'm describing today.
Yeah. So we were having a conversation, and I was looking at we were reviewing a pup or reviewing a dog, and I was saying saying the things that I did like and didn't like about the dog, and we looked at 2 dogs actually, and Drake, you started to correct me. You say, what do you see in this picture? You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the picture, and I'm like, and I'm pointing out certain things, and I'm like, and Dre, you telling me, you know, off the bat, boom, it's this, it's that, it's this. This is what I see. This is what I see confirmation wise. This is what I see outside of the confirmation structure. And that right there is a good example of viewing and seeing things from a different perspective versus sensory and intuition. And then we were talking about pups, you know, taking care of pups and so on and so forth. And you had said something. I said, hey, Dre, let me write this down. You was like, nah, I don't write stuff down. I go, you know what I'm saying? It's a net, you know what I'm saying? I can say it off the cuff. You know, it's part of me. You know, I know this. This is it's, you know, it's in my DNA now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's sensory versus intuition type deal. You know, me looking for something and you knowing, okay, this is the time frame. This is what I need to do. I know, you know what I'm saying? All of this stuff, that right there. And one more is, go ahead.
Let me interrupt real quick. So, and this is real fast. So part of me not writing it down is I live in the moment. So like this, what you're writing down might not work the next time. You know, breeding the dogs, this way might work today, but it might not work tomorrow. So I don't care about writing it down. Whereas you see, okay, futuristically, I might need this again. So I want to have it written down somewhere. That's intuitive. Yeah. Like I don't need it now, but I might need it later. Like I'm like, I'll need it when I need it. You know what I'm saying? That's how
And another example is my boy Elevated. So me and Elevated were talking yesterday, and we were on this show, and Elevated was talking about you know, how you needed to write down everything. And it really made me think. I said, you know, and it brought a lot of clarity to things, because I Elevated is he's really a numbers guy. Yeah. So everything that Elevated is going to do is going to be based off of numbers, science. He's looking at what he's doing. He wants to see the progress that way, and he gets off on that. That is what makes him move, and that is okay. That works. It, you know what I'm saying? For him, it works. And for a lot of athletes, it works. But then you have people like I don't know, what's his name, who used to play for the Cowboys, and Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker doesn't write anything down. Herschel Walker, you know, I've never seen him work out, but I used to study Herschel Walker. You say he do 3,000 push-ups in the morning, 1,000 sit-ups in it, you know what I'm saying? This and that. And you know, he goes through the whole process, doesn't lift any weights. He's not counting numbers, but he's highly successful at what he does, man. Those are two different sides getting the results that they want, man. So, you know, having a conversation with Elevated and you not being a numbers guy, you could be, you know, the stuff that he says might not work, you know, or you might not see the sense of it. And then vice versa, you saying something that way, it might not make sense, but they both work, you know? Yeah.
Well, it's because intuitive stuff works because it's planned out. I would look at it like from a military perspective. I would look at it like this. Okay, and I told you this before. From my mission and brief, that's the only briefing I'm listening to. What weapons and who are we fighting? Is it ISIS in the area?
Yeah.
What are our potential threats? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Am I equipped to deal with these threats? Yes. What kind of weapons might they have?
Yeah.
Do they have access to Chinese rockets? Do they have access to AK-47s? What am I up against? Okay, put me in the field, coach. Put me in the field. And the other person might be like, nah, let's wait for aerial coverage because maybe the weapons change. I'm like, no, Intel did their job. I'm going to kill these guys. They're about to die right now, and that's what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I might go out there and get, you know, and come back a memorial. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying? But look, the samurai is in me. A beautiful death is gonna happen one way or the other.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a beautiful death. You know, it will be. You know, they will remember the name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's as crazy as that might sound to somebody who's not a century person, man. So it's like, bro, like it's the moment. You gotta seize it and own it. You know what I'm saying? Like the bite from Eminem, you gotta seize it and own it. Like, I don't have time for your numbers. You know what? While you're calculating, I'm gonna go handle this mission real quick. And then when I get back, you tell me if the numbers line up with what just happened. Oh, they don't line up? Oh, so you miscalculated. I'm back. You know, like, or, you know, like I said, it don't work out for me, and the person with the numbers goes, well, hey, you made these 5 mistakes right here, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Cool. The next time I'll listen to you with your numbers, you know. And how, everything ain't life or death. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, no. And see, like, wait, hold on. Time out, man. Now, y'all see how calm and poised and, you know, just, man, look at that boy Saki, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, when you start talking about, you know, the numbers and all of that, man, I like to be in the middle with it. I like to plan as far out as I possibly can, so I can have. It's just like how we do, like we were talking this morning about having outlines and stuff. We just you just base it. It's not a strict thing. You just, you know what I'm saying? It's just to guide you, you know, because I do that with everything, workouts, you know, and all that stuff, because one thing that I do know is when you plan to the fullest, man, what Mike Tyson say, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. You know, a lot of the plans don't necessarily work out the way that you want them to work out. So just having like an outline structure. And the reason I say that is because a lot of the successful people that I follow, all of them say, man, if you don't have a calendar or have anything, you know, written down for the future, then you don't have anything going in your future. You got to have some type of direction. So I find myself in the middle. Like, I can, you know, have structure laid out for the entire year. That don't mean that it's to a T, but I can see the future. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you might have to switch the direction a little bit or whatever the case may be, but it's still your business plan, it's still your vision statement, it's still your vision board, all of that, Yeah,
see, that's one thing I don't do. I don't do vision boards.
Me neither.
I'll give you an example though. So I'll say this year I need to accomplish this goal, and then I just start doing things, and naturally I'm naturally gonna work towards that goal because I want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't need a reminder. I need a vision board. And yeah, man.
Saki's been like that since day one in the ring, man. Oh, hey, not Lone Wolf. Shout out to Lone Wolf, but Tony M, man, I saw that because Herschel Walker slow in the brain. Yeah, Oh man, but yeah.
So I would say, okay, this is I would say the showing, even like the slap meal and stuff like that is all sensory, right? And I think for a sensory person, man, your dog's got to be a little bit more durable than a person that's intuitive, because I make a lot of mistakes. And you're going to see like a lot of mistakes here. And I can just use my personal experience. I ain't got to talk about nobody else. I can just use all my flaws, because I do not get it right. 90% of the time I get it wrong, but the 10% I get it right, it's that right moment where it stands out. And, it's talked about a little bit. So definitely.
And I think what also gives you and people that see things in that in the same light an edge is you're not scared to fail. You know what I'm saying?
Not even close.
You know what I'm saying? And that means a lot, because you see people that'll show up to any kind of competition and get intimidated to back down. You're not scared to fail. Who goes and does a wall climb and ain't never did a wall climb before for the man?
Hey, but you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah,
you gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, Supreme. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, because the thing with me is I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I think I don't care, Dre. For me, I'll tell you the honest truth. If I went to the high school classic with you, and you was like, hey, go get in this, go get in that, go get it. I'm going to go get it. Whatever you tell, I'm like, I forget it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But if I was just there, I probably wouldn't have did it. I'd probably just sit there. But if you're like, hey, come on, let's go do this. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no hesitate. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'd be more in tune and watching the wall climb and whatnot. I would have, looking at it from the outside, I definitely would have got in the confirmation shows. Definitely would have did the slap mill. And they had the slap mill, the wall climb, and did they have another?
No, it was just two out of the three. They didn't have no weight pools.
Okay. Yeah, but, I would have. What's up?
I wanted to tell you about, I don't know if you saw at the beginning of this, but he actually fell off the back of the mill and had to
I saw it. Can you rewind it?
Yeah, and so I was proud of the dog because, he could have just done it again.
Yeah.
But what he did was, he was like, okay, I now know how much distance I got. What we should have done is, I had so much adrenaline going in the moment, we should have raised up the little thing that holds him. It has notches. It should have been up 2 notches so he couldn't even get that close to the back of the mill. And, Rocky's a lot taller and longer than some of the other dogs that got on the mill that day. Yeah, he falls off and he's like, okay, cool. There's okay, I can't fall off. And he adjusts his pace. So it doesn't happen.
But again. He didn't run the same after that. He was still
exactly.
But he was.
But he still plays.
Yes,
he still
plays it. But he's still. But the thing is, he adjusted and still moving. Yeah. I've seen dogs that I've seen it. You know what I'm saying on via YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They get in a situation on the back, and then all of a sudden they not running anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to tell you, Mr. I'ma do the countdown. I'ma holler the countdown while you running. Hey, so I got it on camera. Look, just to show you. Hey man, I told Tiff. I said, hey, I just got done working out. I said, hey, I'm about to go hop in the shower, work Michonne for me. I go jump in the shower. I mean, but when I walk out, Michonne going on the mill. As soon as I leave, I take the shower and everything. She said she didn't move 1 inch. She just standing there. Yes. As soon as I open the door, she get to going. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. That's intuitive, man. And
yeah,
we got some in-house challenges, man. I think Big A and I, once we get it going for a couple weeks, we'll start sharing with y'all, maybe weekly or monthly. That'll be members only as well. But we just competing in-house, Shogun versus Shogun. And also, brother Weem Yoon came through yesterday, and I'm gonna design a PFT for my dogs, man. That's gonna be one of the requirements for Old Yellow Dog. They gotta pass my PFT. So
okay,
yeah.
She said Michonne is she tries to say is an asshole. Yeah. Language.
You know they say the dog take on the personality of the person around. So Big A rubber. You know what I'm saying? The dog acting like Big A, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah. Now, for the last, I want to say 30 days, she been laying with me. You know what I'm saying? Because getting that, I try to, if I can, I try to do that if I got to keep going or something like that during the keep. It just, it intensifies everything, man. That's why I was saying, like, when we were at the park and those two dogs ran up on us, man, those were aggressive type. Well, the black dog was the aggressive one. You could tell the other one was following suit. Michonne didn't have no hesitation, and it's like we both moved, like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember one time, because Michonne is a skittish dog. She's not scared of animals. She's not scared of people, but objects, like, and we were walking, and it was nighttime, and the wind was blowing hard, and a big bag just flew past us, and she jumped and she ran, like she ain't run off, but she like jumped back, you know what I'm saying, to like get her distance from it. I looked at the bag. I said, "What you doing?" I went over to the bag, got to stop in the bag or whatnot, man. She went over there, gave that bag the business. She went over there, gave that bag the blue. She like, okay. But that's one thing that I can say I've seen with my own eyes, man. That building a bond with the dog, even if the dog necessarily wasn't capable. And I'm not saying Michonne is not, she's 1000% capable. But even if a dog isn't necessarily capable of defending or protecting, the effort that dog will give behind that bond is crazy. I got story time. So, I was on the East Coast, man, and I had one of my dogs, man, and I had plenty of dogs at this time. And this was a dog that I hadn't been spending time with. I had too many dogs. I'm doing my thing, and I had a Suburban at the time, man. I had a whole bunch of Bang and TVs and, just wild stuff, man. And boys was breaking in my car left and right, man. So, it got to the point where, like, I'm losing sleep. They done broken my car maybe about 45 days. They done broken my car maybe 3-4 times. The insurance company trying to sue me, and I'm going through a whole bunch, man, stressing. And I remember one time I was I just so happened to be I was coming in late, and I just so happened to be walking across the parking lot, and I see this dude breaking in my neighbor's car, man. And I had my dog with me. Man, I'm talking about, man, I gave him the blues until the laws came, right? He tried, and I ain't, the neighbors called the laws, man, but the whole time, man, I'm we going at it. You know what I'm saying? And my dog just sitting there, calm as like, I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? It's just sitting there. Boy, let me tell you, I had to take responsibility because I didn't work with the dogs like I should have. The dog was poised, he was calm, but that was enough for me to be like, okay, I probably need to, he didn't make the cut for me. You know what I'm saying? But I had to rehome him. But and on another tip, you can see, a Chihuahua, even any of those small dogs step up to the plate, knowing they could get booted across the football field like or whatever. But that bond is strong. Yeah. Yes, sir. Bob Finley, what him he say? Bob Finley brought up an interesting point about preferring a treadmill with some resistance to emulate road work. Saki showed the mill spin faster than his pace. Okay. With that being said, how would you compare Saki to Kazi on the mill?
So Kazi has a higher pace. Kazi definitely has a higher pace. Her legs are shorter too. But yeah, man, he's more powerful. Like a mill, like Kimmy saying, a mill with more resistance. Saki's gonna do better on the mill with more resistance. But Kazi on the mill, they can just free spin because she's naturally fast. Like if they were sprinting, if they were like racing on open ground, Kazi's smoking Saki, smoking him.
Yeah.
I did want to highlight something about me as a competitor, though, right? This black dog was a puppy, y'all, and it hasn't been on the mill like that. So they were trying to find different tugs, and she ended up finishing with I gave her my hide because I just wanted to see the dog do well. And then most dogs will fire up for a hide right away. So I don't care about win, lose, or draw. I want the best competition possible, man. And that's what I think. That's what like the people I want to surround myself with, man. Like I'm not saying you need to take care of the next dog man or dog woman or neo dog man, whatever you want to call them. What I am saying is though, like if you win because the person that wasn't equipped, but they had a better dog, are you really pushing the best of the breed forward?
Yeah.
And I like this dog right here. This dog right here, Heidi. How do y'all think she's bred, man? Y'all put it in the chat. How y'all think she's bred? And if you know, you know. But I like this dog and I like how she's bred, man. Salute to brother Nate Hardy with his dog Heidi, man. Really enjoyed this dog, and I'm hoping to make a cross with this. It wouldn't even be a cross. I say that much. It wouldn't even be a cross to go to this dog. But yeah, man, I like her a lot. She, like I said, she even has a scratch on her nose because she's a hog dog. She caught a hog less than a week ago. So, man, a real working animal out there. That's what a real working animal runs like on that mill, man. It's a girl, Supreme, but you're right. That's another Jeep Red Boy Rascal dog. And yeah, man, got that Hunter Red in there. Got some White's Tab. Got some Tramp. You know what I'm saying? Just a very, very a good amalgamation of the Jeep Red Boy Rascal cross. Yeah, man, phenomenal animal. And brother Nate sent me the pedigree on that dog, and I was like, yeah, let me get something off her. Or let's hook it up, man. Let's hook it up. Let's put them together. Big A, you there? Okay. So
yes, sir. I'm here. Yeah.
My youngest man, he was in dog heaven out there with all these dogs, man. He was on the camera and stuff. I got some echo. I got some feedback.
You still got it?
Let me see. Nah, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah, I do. I can definitely hear myself echoing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I had to mute you because I know whatever it is you do, you listen to it out loud. I don't know if it's a phone screen or what.
Is it better now?
Let me see. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Hold on. All right. That's weird, man. All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna switch. Yeah.
But all good, man. All good. And here we go with that notorious wall climb, man. And like I said, like we haven't even cut and edited the version of that video with the wall climb in there. And so we're gonna do full commentary on that as well. So you'll get to hear all of the ins and outs and what was going on, what was being said, the ambiance of the room. You better get all of that in the second part to the members only video for the Howard Hanzo Classic here in Arizona. Yeah, man. But Big A, we got about 15 minutes left. I was going to open up the panel for anybody who wants to come in and kick it with us for a little bit. Oh, Big A, he dropped out. Okay, cool. So I open up the panel. If anybody wants to come in and, you know what I'm saying, get their take or perspective on it, you're welcome to join the panel at this point. Yeah, man.
Do you hear an echo now?
Let me see. Nah, not anymore.
Okay.
No.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. The wall climb was a lot of fun, man. Because I was so nervous, there was a lot of adrenaline that got expelled during the wall climb. Because I'd never done it before. I'm like, what if this dog just cut and go another direction or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to make them go up the wall. You know what I mean? Like it's either the dog is gonna do it or he's not gonna do it type of situation. Usam says, how do I send the last remaining image of any of my pups family? Okay, so I'm gonna drop a WhatsApp link for you to contact. It's called the Shogun chat, and what it does is it's literally a chat, Shogun Unlimited chat. It's literally a chat that my brothers and I are in, and you can send us, information and stuff like that to our WhatsApp, and then you can even get us individually on the WhatsApp via this link. So I'll put it in the chat for you, brother Usam.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, like I said, this is it's literally it's not for any of the competitions. That link I just dropped is literally just to, hey, I was trying to get a hold of Big A. Hey, I was trying to get a hold of Dre. That's the link where you can do that at. Top of the morning, City Boy. City Boy Kendall's in the building, man.
Hey,
what's good, big dog?
What's happening? Yeah,
oh man. Yeah, man. No worry, Usman, man. You rocking with us, we rocking with you, man.
Yes, sir. Man. Yeah. So what is the next competition you see happening for you in the future?
Weight pull and hog hunting.
I mean, but no, I'm talking about as far as do you have your eyes set on any specific show?
Nah, man, it's whatever I can get to, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time and opportunity, man. Do I have the time and opportunity to make it there?
Yeah.
When we have a litter of puppies coming, like the rest of the year, my focus on getting these puppies taken care of and getting them safely to their new homes. Like I said, I'm doing a 2-week tour across the states, delivering the puppies myself. I've been taking 2 weeks off of work. I have 60 days of leave accumulated, so I'll be burning 15 of those days to hand deliver those puppies to their respective owners, and then I'll be starting. No. Like this is gonna be. I'm taking these puppies and getting them out of there. Like when I come back home, I only plan on coming back with the puppy I'm keeping. And that's gonna be my bonding time with that puppy coming back across the states. So my intention is to keep a son of Saki, and raise him up. I was gonna keep a female, but I intend to keep a son, and and use him as a hog dog. So he'll be very, very visceral. I plan on introducing him to hogs as early as possible. So yeah, man. School crap was good, big dog. Yeah, man. But I gotta see them. I gotta see these dogs in the woods. Every generation, every generation they gotta do something, either something consistent or better than the last generation. Consistent with the better than the last generation, or what am I breeding for, right? So I need to put them on a hog. I need them to hold something. I need them to hold something, or I need to find out what I'm lacking and add something to it. all my hog dogging brothers. So this is my first jump. So I only played at 6 foot. I was like, okay, I don't know how high he can go this wall, but I'm not gonna narrate this too much, y'all, because at the end of the day, man, like I want to save something for the members to have their own thing to enjoy. But yeah, this is my first ever wall climb, and I enjoyed
it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
Osaki.
Mm-hmm.
How much he weigh in that picture, you think?
Man, I ain't weigh that dog, man. I was like, I'm gonna put him in shape and take him out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. You know, this is not the old school. Like, it did matter when you were going for a contracted match for weight. But I'm like, man, he looked good. He pulling good. He acting good. We're going out here with this weight. He going out here with whatever he is. I would guess he's probably 50 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He's way too heavy. He's way too heavy. Like at South Bottom, he's at least 5-6 pounds heavier than he was at South Bottom. Easily. Yeah. You know, very, very easily. Way too heavy. But like I said, I was on kibble the whole time. I didn't do no real keep, man. We just worked out, and I knew I was doing the slap mill race, so we worked the slap mill. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wanted to do the wall climb, so we just went up to the side of my house, and I would tap the wall, and we would go to the park, and I have them jump fences and stuff to get them ready for it. You know, but we didn't, as far as formally doing anything, man. We you know, that's why I didn't even go for like best condition and that stuff, man. I was like, man, I ain't worried about that. That's all looks, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's all looks now. I've seen the best condition dog be the worst performer in the performance events. You know what I'm saying? Like last year at this event, the best condition dogs were the worst performers. No, he wasn't disqualified. He just I just didn't compete with him. But nah. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. So the red dog, Mr. Rowdy, Rowdy did get disqualified, and he was doing well on the mill. So yeah, Rowdy should have placed in the mill race. Yeah, but Rowdy did win the wall climb, and I want y'all to see that. Y'all won't get the full commentary, but I'm gonna skip to that real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see all the video. If you want to see the whole video, go get a membership. Skip to this though. Make sure y'all can see what a real wall climb dog looks like. You know what I'm saying? This is my new standard. You know what I'm saying? After seeing Rowdy, best condition, and watch him go that wall. 12 feet. 12 feet like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I've ever seen that. Hey, City Boy said because they don't be conditioned. That's right. That's right, man. And that's why I prefer the performance events now, man. Like, you know, I want a ribbon. It looks cool. It's nice. It makes you feel good, you know. But you know, can it do the work? You know, so does it look good doing the work? You know, that's what Dre is interested in now, man. And then for those of y'all who don't know, the bucket is to give space between the wall and whatever target you have. Because if you don't have a spacer, the dog can just run up the wall. He'll never be able to grip the item. It's too close to the wall. So you put it out there so your dog's not burning his chin up going up the wall trying to grab it. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good dog right there. That's a good dog, man. Fantastic animal. And look how calm he is until it's time to go. He's like, yep, saving that energy.
That's the stuff I like seeing.
One thing I learned though is I should have waited between my attempts. Like Saki was going back to back. Like as soon as he came down, I was like, take it up, go. Because too much adrenaline. I didn't realize like, okay, I'm not giving this dog any break between jumps. And I don't know if any of y'all, I'm gonna just use basketball. If any of y'all ever dunked a basketball before, but even in a dunk contest, you know what I'm saying? If you miss your first attempt and you gotta do it again, each attempt you're burning more and more energy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you try for that 360 windmill the first time you didn't get it, you might have to just try for a regular 360 the next time because you might not have that same oomph on the next jump, you know. So
yeah. And
Usam said a short run up as well. Yeah, because I didn't know nothing about how to use the lines on the ground, man. I was just raw. This is real Dre, real life Dre, y'all. Just raw, just doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it. I don't care. Man, hey, look, we out here. You know what I'm saying? And there's no real threat of danger other than not catching the dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Bad handling ain't gonna get him killed in this situation. So, yeah, man. But yeah, I enjoyed myself, man. I enjoyed myself. If there's a wall climb at the next event, I'm going up that wall again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, that's some good stuff, bro.
Yeah, man. Queen with a new membership. Tip.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Go catch it. It's dropped in the members only videos. It's the most recent members only video. You can get this with a live commentary in the ring and hear everything that I heard and everything was said in the ring, man. So salute to you on that, brother. Salute to you.
Yeah,
on that,
when you hear it, it's gonna be different, man. It's different. Yeah. No, for real.
But like I said, it's given from the perspective of like NBA mic'd up. You know what I'm saying? Like NBA mic'd up. So it's everything just raw in your face. How it went down. You know, you can even hear a conversation between the judges and I, and how that went. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, shouts out to all my members, man. We're at 30 plus, y'all. We were at 32 yesterday when I was checking. Now we're at 33, man. You know what I'm saying? We're 1/3 of the way to our goal of 100 members. Salute to everybody that's doing it, man. And all the haters who say, "Oh, you guys just want to sell a membership and this, that, and the third, and you just out here panhandling," man. Say what you want. I guarantee you, the panhandlers get back more to the community than a lot of these guys who say they're doing it for love of the dogs. You know what I'm saying? These panhandlers get back to the community every weekly. There's 52 weeks in a year. You do 52 times 5 minimum. 52 weeks in a year times 5 minimum. That's the minimum we're giving back. At least $250 a year back to the community just for showing pictures of their dogs and showing they love their animals, man. So yeah, you know, so like all these guys like to, you know, they like to point out the singular thing as opposed to a body of work in its entirety. You know, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Guy said, what this guy say? He said, it was on social media, man. He had on a white shirt, a brand new white shirt, and he took a marker and he put like a small little dot on it, and he was like, man, you see the whole shirt is white, plain, but all you see is that black mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, man. Thank you for that, Usam. Yeah, man. And like I said, man, I've signed multiple items that are in the Floyd Boudreaux estate. So all of y'all who don't like Brother Dre and the Shogun Army, just realize when they auction off that stuff or if they give it away, you know, raffle it off, however they do it, more than likely you're gonna have Samurai signature on some of them items, man. So you might want to watch out for them books and them plaques. This in the Floyd Boudreaux estate, but you're gonna have some of that samurai legacy in your, you know, legends don't die. You know what I'm saying? Man. I can say that to tease the haters, man. It's funny. They funny.
Yeah,
man. Oh, MKM, man, you're right. Oh, you're right, bro. I'm gonna text it to you directly, man, because you asked me for that days ago.
MKM.
Hey, brother Bob, hey, man, you asked for that days ago, man. Let me send that to you direct, man. My bad, bro. I genuinely apologize, man.
Yeah. The other day, man, I was doing too much, man. I sent MKM our daily at one of the daily outlines. MKM text me back and said, my that must I already my ADHD wasn't kicking. That kicked in my ADHD. I was like, yeah, I know it.
I tried to tell.
Hey, man, you only knew, bro. MKM, if you only knew.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. We growing, man. I enjoy it, man. Y'all make sure if y'all not on my other channel, man. Let me go ahead and put that link here, man. Samurai Canine, man. Check it out, man. Help your brother out, girl. Help your boy out. I'm not over there asking for money or none of that stuff, man. I just want to share my journey with y'all, man. And I want to share my journey with y'all. And it's dog related.
Tell them about Samurai K9. Tell them when they go there exactly what they're going to get.
Okay, so when you go over there, it's the kennel page, right? So it's literally like our dogs. You know what I'm saying? Our stories, our experiences. It's the non-podcast version of it. It's the vlog. the vlog version of Samurai Kennels, y'all. So it's you get how we started, like the rawness that got us started in the game anyways on YouTube. You're getting that again. You know what I'm saying? We bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? We bring it back, just showing you the dogs, giving you the stories, giving you a go. I got to go. I'm gonna try to do this. If I fail, you'll see the failure, but you can learn from it all. The successes, the failures, it's all right there at Samurai K9. You know what I'm saying? Protection work, scent work, wall climb, all the stuff that I'm doing. Over here, you're gonna get the Ferrari, the finished product. If you want to know how that Ferrari is built, go to Samurai K9. Go to Samurai K9.
You're gonna get the blog. You're gonna get the real time. You'll get a dive into, the process. Yeah.
And I try to keep the politics and all the other stuff off of that channel over there. We don't really politic over here either. But what I'm saying is, we talk about people and building better people to build better animals here. This is the man side. Basically, this is the man side of the show. We're still gonna show the dogs and stuff, but over there it's the dogs and the theories behind why I am the way I am with the dogs. There's a video of me just cleaning poop on that channel. I'm literally just over there just cleaning up the dog poop and talking about what it's like a normal morning here at Samurai Kennels. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. The show. But Big A, we had that hour mark, man. We're to make your round.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, y'all know what it is. And it is Tuesday, the 27th. That means that you got a few days, just a few, to get them shots in for that digital dog show, man. So it's $600 in cash prize giveaways, man, and it's free to enter. And yesterday's price ain't always gonna be yesterday's price. So y'all better get in while this is free, man. There's money flowing. All you gotta do is you can go outside and wait for it to rain, or you can go ahead and rain some money, man, or you can go ahead and send these shots in and take your chance. We got the dog of the week coming up on Friday. You heard it. You heard it here, man. Like, just off of the dog of the week, that's $250 in giveaway cash prizes via the entire year. $5 a week to a winner. Man, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, and if you're not a member, man, we're going to start having some more exclusive content going for members only. So y'all need to check that out, man. And shout out to Usum, man. Shout out to Usum, man. But other than that, man, you know what it is, man. Yes, sir. What's going on, Dre?
Okay, yeah, man. Yo. Y'all know what it is, man. At the end of the show, we like to do the prayer. We send y'all here with peace and blessings, man, because at the end of the day, man, we warriors, but we warriors that care, man. Build a better people to build a better animal. So if y'all will, bow your heads with me. If you pray, stay. If not, you're welcome to leave. All right? But here we go. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
For the love of the dogs.
For the love of the game.
Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just
just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, it's shown lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.